auditorium, our dear founder and chairman, Mr. J.P. Singh, and our rock, Mrs. Singh. Thank you for being here. Our director, Mrs. Preetmala Bakshi, will be joining us shortly. And so will our dear principal, Mrs. Shilpi Sood-Gill. I also welcome our coordinators, our advisors, our teachers, and my dear lovely students to what promises to be an action-packed day of quizzing. There's lots in store for you as well, so cheer your teams and play along. Pantomathics, what kind of a word is that? It doesn't exist in the dictionary, but Wikipedia says that a pantomath is a person who likes to know, who wants to know everything, and whose knowledge spans the length and breadth of arts and science. So we thought, let's add a suffix to it and make it Pantomathics. So you've heard of pantomime today, and you've also heard of pantograph. So now you can add to your vocabulary with pantomath and pantomathics as well. So Pantomathics was an online quiz over the last 2 years when we started, for obvious reasons. But this year, since we've relaxed all the rules and the pandemic is more or less on its way out, we thought we should get back to the real world of face-to-face, in-person quizzing like it should be. And we hope that this event will become a marquee event in the annual calendar of schools going forward, and that soon we will have teams from all over the country vying for the top prize. And to make that dream possible, our knowledge partners, Nexus Consulting from Bangalore, have partnered with us. And Nexus is a company that specializes in curating quizzes and workshops, and they have delivered about 700 or more such events over the years, including creating content for the Hindi version of Kaun Banega Crorepati. Our quiz master for the day that you have already met, but to the rest of you, is the co-founder and CEO of Nexus, Venkatesh Srinivasan, or Venki, as he's called, as he's known to all of us, and he's known in the quizzing circuits as well. Venki is an alumnus of IIM Bangalore, and he has hosted several prestigious quiz shows. He is also the host of a YouTube show called The Road Less Taken, which is a moderated chat, a fireside chat with well-known personalities from the country. So, I can tell you that the excitement and the energy is really palpable. We don't need any kind of heating in this room. I'm already sweating. So the energy is high octane. And I'm sure that, it's going to be this way right up to the end. So we've had about 20 teams participating from about 15 schools, I think. So the top 8 teams from both the juniors and the seniors categories will be making it to the finals. And I wish all the top 8 teams today the very best. So to those of you who haven't made it, well, don't lose heart. Don't stop dreaming, and importantly, don't stop quizzing. So to put more zing into the quizzing, I now hand over all of you to Venki.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and good afternoon, a very warm welcome to all of you to this wonderful 3rd edition of Pantomathics, the inter-school quiz competition organized by St Kabir Public School, Chandigarh, in knowledge partnership with Nexus Consulting, Bangalore. The first 2 editions, like you just heard, were done online, and we're very thrilled to be here doing the in-person version of Pantomathics. Also a special welcome to everyone watching us on the YouTube live stream as it's going out right now. So thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. My name is Venki Srinivasan. I'm going to be your quiz master and host for the two wonderful finals we have coming up. We already finished preliminary rounds of 25 questions, which roughly 20 teams each attempted. And we had a very, very close contest, but we have the clear top 8. This is now the turn for the junior final. So these are students from grades 7, 8 and 9. And here they are, the top 8 teams. When I call up your name, please come up and you can choose where you'd like to sit. Topping the prelims and qualifying as the first team on stage are the home team from St Kabir Public School, Aryaman Jain and Aryaman Gupta. Welcome. We are going to do the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 from there and 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Where would you like to sit? We'll sit on 1 itself. All right. So that's St Kabir. Scorer, please note. That's St Kabir on team 1. Team 2. Okay. Okay. Already they've decided 2 is luckier than 1 for some reason. All right. Can you hit that reset on that buzzer? Can you just hit reset? Why it's yeah, now it's on 0. Can you just test your buzzer once? Can you check? Try now, please. Yeah, perfect. All right. So that's team 2, St Kabir Public School. Please reset. We'll just test buzzers for everyone as they come up. Following them and just a point behind them are Angad Khera and Mehreen Modgil from Holy Angels Rajpura. Big round of applause for Angad and Mehreen representing Holy Angels School Rajpura. Please come. What is your lucky number going to be? 2 is done. Anything else will work. 7? All right. So Holy Angels on 7. Team 7. And let's just quickly test your buzzer as well. Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you. Welcome. Following them, third team on stage in Pantomathics Junior Final. Please welcome Anvi Sharma and Karma Dechan, Sri Aurobindo Public School. Well done. Keep the applause going while they come up and take their places on stage. Let's make it quick, girls. All girls team. Wonderful. Sri Aurobindo. Which number would you like to pick? 4? All right. Please come. That will be Sri Aurobindo on 4. Yeah. Perfect. Works. All right. Reset. Okay. Fourth team on stage are St. Stephen's School, Darshil and Hunar. Darshil Darsh. Hunar Pratap Singh Jatana. Welcome. St. Stephen's, come on up quickly and decide where you'd like to sit. 3. St. Stephen's on 3. Quick check on your buzzer. Yep, works. Reset. Right, that's 4 teams done. 4 more to go. Team number 5 is the second team from the home school, St. Kabir Public School, Pranjal and Anirudh. Welcome. Will be a keen contest going on between them for sure. You guys can't take one. Sorry, you can't take one. Anything else is fine. Right. 1 is the ultimate position you can aim for when the quiz is done. Right now, just hit your buzzers. 6. All right. So St. Kabir team on 6. Next team to qualify, Cambridge Innovative School, Sora and Seher. Another all-girls team, very nice. It was very good to see. Please give them a bigger round of applause. Your choices left, 5 and 5, 1, 5 and 8. 5? Okay. Cambridge Innovative on 5. We have 2 teams remaining. Both these teams were on the same score, but those were for positions. Yeah, just do a buzzer test. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So those were for positions 7 and 8, so didn't really matter. I'm just going to call you up in the order of the number of stars you got. So at the cutoff score of 12 with 3 stars are Madhav Mehta and Kabir Malhotra from Chitkara International School. Squeezing in. 12 and 3 stars. Will it be 1 or will it be 8? 8. Okay. Chitkara on 8. Just test your buzzer once. Got it. And the final team to qualify on a score of 12 and 2 stars all the way from Ludhiana, DAV Public School, Akshat and Garima. DAV Public School, Ludhiana, Akshat Datta and Garima Jain. They will be table number 1. And let's test your buzzers as well. All right, perfect. Great. We will just have to give us a minute while the team names are put up on stage. So, team 1 is DAV Public School, Ludhiana. We'll also need sheets of paper for all teams to write on. So, just plain white paper. We can reuse old sheets as well, not a problem. In fact, what I'll do is I'll give back the preliminary sheets to these guys. They can write on the same. You guys. Just a couple of minutes for us to get the housekeeping things in place before we get started with the actual quiz. I think they will have. St. Stephen's Holy Angels is there. Yeah, we'll get you a pen. Get some pens or pencils for the teams. Sri Aurobindo here. Chitkara's there. Yeah. Right, I think we only have team 5 remaining. Which school are you? Cambridge Innovative, yeah. Cambridge Innovative here. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, can we? I will clarify. Let's get started, please. keep the mics away from you guys when you discuss, right? Let it be there. It's not a problem. Right. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get started with the junior final of Pantomathics 2022. A big round of applause to our 8 finalists. This is what these 8 teams are fighting for. There are trophies for the winning team, the top 3 teams. There are lovely medals. There's Amazon vouchers worth 20,000 rupees. And there's an overall trophy for the best performing school across both the quizzes. Right? We will, of course, announce the senior results a little later. Let's quickly meet the finalists. Please introduce yourselves. Tell us which class you're in, what's your quizzing experience been, and so on.
I'm Akshadatta from class 8 and I am enjoying this experience.
I'm Garama Jan and I'm in class 8. This is my first quiz competition.
Wonderful. Welcome, DAV Public School. Team 1. Team 2.
My name's... is it okay?
It isn't, but your voice is really nice and loud and carrying across the room.
My name's Ariman Gupta. I'm from grade 8th and it's my first inter-school quizzing experience. So I'm an Ariman as well. My name is Ariman Jain and I'm from class 8 as well, and I hope to have a healthy competition with all of you present on stage. May the best man win.
Welcome, St Kabir Public School, one of the most innovative team makeups that I have seen in the 800 quizzes I have conducted so far. The odds of 2 contestants with the same first name are really rare. So welcome to the Aryamans. Team 3.
I am Hunar Pratap Singh Chitana from class 8 and I'm really enjoying this quiz because it's really knowledgeable.
Thank you.
I am Darshil Darsh from St Stephen's School, class 7th. I wish all the participants good luck.
Thank you, St. Stephen's. Welcome, Team 3. Team 4.
A very good afternoon to everyone present here. Before you all, this is Anvi Sharma from Sri Aurobindo Public School, class 9th. And this is my first quizzing experience, like basically into school, and I think it is a very sophisticated feeling to tell and describe, feeling elated.
My name is Karma and I am from class 8th and this is my 3rd quizzing experience.
Very good. Please welcome the all-girls team from Aurobindo Public School. Moving to the left, Team 5.
I'm Savera from Cambridge Innovative School, Jalandhar. I'm in grade 7 and this is my first inter-school quiz competition.
I am Seher from grade 7th A from Cambridge Innovative School, and earlier I participated in the Intact Indian Heritage Quiz.
Wonderful. Welcome, grade 7 students. Among the grade 8, grade 9s who have made it up here, another all-girls team. Bigger round of applause for Cambridge. All right, our second home team.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pranjal Agarwal, and I am from class 8, St Kabir Public School. And I wish a very good luck to all the participants, and I hope forward to this quiz.
I am Anirudh Sopti. I am also from grade 8, and this is my first quizzing experience, and it's wonderful.
Welcome, St. Kabir. You're not going to be short of support over here. All the best.
I am Mehreen Modgil from Holy Angel School, grade 9. And this is my second time representing my school for GK quiz. And I wish all the participants very good luck.
I am Angad Kheda from class 8 Holy Angel Schools. This is also my second time representing my school in the quiz.
Wonderful. Welcome, Holy Angel School, Rajpura. And rounding up our lineup, Achyutkara International School.
Hello, I'm Kabir Malhotra. This is my first quiz experience. I'm in grade 9 and I hope it goes well.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Madhav and I am from grade 8, Chitkara International School, Chandigarh. This is my first experience of quizzing.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to all our 8 teams. This is how the quiz is going to run. We have 5 rounds. We'll explain the rules of each round as they go forward. So we have a clockwise and an anti-clockwise round, which are the main passing rounds. Then we have a special round on a grid, and then we have 2 buzzer rounds, right? But the buzzers will come into play even in the other rounds. We'll tell you how. Let's go to round number 1, which is called round the clock, clockwise. Here are the rules. There are going to be 10 questions. We'll start with team number 1, right? 10 points per correct answer, no negative marking. We follow a system called infinite bounds, which means it's team 1's question. They don't answer, it passes all the way. It passes all the way to team 4 who answer. The next question will go to team 5, right, and not to team 2, because you get 10 points whether on a direct or on a pass. Now we also have a system called buzz and strike, which means it's team 1's question. If team 7 think that they know the answer for sure, but they're not sure it's going to come around, you can hit the buzzer and write your answer down. You can do this only once during these 10 questions, obviously not on your own question, right? And if you do this and attempt an answer in writing, if you get it wrong, you get a -5. So just beware of that. That's only if you want to go out of turn. If you want to wait for your turn and answer, there's no negative marking at all. Rules are clear? Understood? All right. And my decision, of course, will be final. Just remember in the buzz and strike that there are some questions which have 2 parts. If you are buzzing and writing an answer down, you have to get both the parts correct. If you get a part right and a part wrong, that will still mean negatives. Okay? And teams, don't answer till I tell you to, because we'll wait to see if somebody buzzes and then you still get to answer your question. Understood? Clear? All right. All the best. Question number 1 to DAV Public School. DAV Public School will play you a video and then we'll come back to the question. There's no audio, just look at the clip. All right, we start with an India question. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 75 years of Indian independence. So here is a question from India. This word, meaning a huge, powerful and overwhelming force, entered the English language through this religious procession that you just saw. The English word was first used to mean this in the mid-19th century. Which word is this? Where in India is this religious procession happening? So you just need to give us the name of a town in India where this religious procession is happening. Hold on. Does anybody want to take a buzzer shot at this? Not really? Team 1, go ahead. No need to write down anything, just say in the mic.
Sir, the word is juggernaut.
Okay.
And it is happening in Odisha.
Okay, where in Orissa? Or how did the word juggernaut come about?
Actually, the Rath is actually very a big thing in the Jagannath Yatra. So
Jagannath Yatra. That's good enough. I will give you the points. That's absolutely right. Let's see the answer. This is indeed the word juggernaut. And that comes from the word Jagannath, who's the chief deity. This is the massive Rath of the Jagannath Rath Yatra in Puri, in Orissa. But Jagannath gives you juggernaut. That's a good answer. 10 points to team 1. Bigger round of applause. That's a nice answer there. We will move on now to team 2. St Kabir, this is your question. Theobroma blank is the scientific name for this plant. Theobroma literally means food of the gods. Which plant? Blank in West Africa, which is a country, is the largest producer of it. Ghana, its neighbor, comes second. Together, the two countries account for more than 50% of the global production every year. Which country are we talking about? We're looking for 2 words. Let's see an image. There you go. Main producing countries for something. First country, 37%. Ghana, 22%. Indonesia, Nigeria, Brazil, Cameroon, and Ecuador being the balance. Let's go back to the text. Does anybody want to try on the buzzer? You need to get both parts correct. No one really seems to want to risk it this early in the quiz. Go ahead, team 2.
So the first blank is Theobroma cacao, and the second blank is Côte d'Ivoire in West Africa.
Côte d'Ivoire in West Africa, also known as? What's the other name for Côte d'Ivoire? That's okay. And what is this? What do you get from this plant?
Chocolate.
Absolutely perfect answer. Let's see the answer there. I was thinking you may not get cacao, but you got it perfectly right. It's Theobroma cacao, from which you get cocoa and chocolate, and it's of course Côte d'Ivoire, which is the correct French name of the country right now, also known as Ivory Coast. Great answer. Round of applause. 10 points to team 2. Question direct now to St. Stephen's team 3. Team 3, King Urnamu laid its first brick about 4,100 years ago in the Mesopotamian capital. But by the 6th century BC, the structure was in ruins thanks to the desert's extreme heat and harsh sand. Part of the facade and the staircase was reconstructed by Saddam Hussein in the 1980s. During the Gulf War in 1990, he parked 2 of his MiG fighter jets alongside it in the hopes that the historical structure would keep the US from attacking his planes. Which structure is this that you can see in the image? Does anybody want to try on the buzzer? No? Team 3. Your answer needs to contain the type of structure it is and the place where you will find it. Into the mic.
Sir, it is a Mesopotamian structure.
Okay, what's its name though?
I've heard it.
Do you have a guess on the Mesopotamian structure?
King Urnumu's tomb.
Not King Urnumu's tomb. Nice guess. Team 4.
So this structure is known as ziggurats, and this is in Iraq.
Where in Iraq? Is the ziggurat of what?
Of King Ur.
Good enough. I'll give it to you. That's absolutely right. It is. Let's see the answer. That is the ziggurat of Ur. Absolutely correct. Ur being the name of the place in Iraq where the ziggurat was found. And this is known as the ziggurat. Where kind of resembles a pyramid, but it's specifically called a ziggurat. That's a great answer. I think deserves a round of applause. 10 points to Team 4. Team 5. The next question now comes to you, Cambridge International. Okay, straightforward question. The title says 3 musicians. India Post released this stamp in 1982 to celebrate the 100-year birth anniversary of which Spaniard. As you can see, he lived from 1881 to 1973. So 1982 was 100 years after he was born. You can see his work on the stamp. It's titled 3 musicians. Which Spaniard is this? Anybody wants to try on the buzzer? No. Go for it, Team 5. Who is this Spaniard? He's globally well known, so India Post released a stamp to celebrate him. He's not an Indian, he has no connections with India as such, but he's very well known. He's from the world of arts. Right? From the world of arts. Team 5. Let's make a guess. There's no negative marking.
Fine, I'll take a guess. Picasso, maybe?
Picasso maybe, and Picasso's right. Absolutely right. Well done. It is Pablo Picasso. Right? It is Pablo Picasso who did the painting called 3 Musicians, and that's what India Post celebrated there. Well done. This is how to quiz. Even if you don't know, take a guess and you might be right. Lovely. 10 points to Cambridge on Team 5. Team 6, St Kabir, your question. It's an interesting question. It was unusually snowy in many countries, especially England, in January 2009. Right? Why it was doesn't really matter. There's climate change, etc. This fact that it was unusually snowy correlated with the sharp increase in the sale of a certain vegetable. Because people were buying this vegetable and using it as something. Which vegetable and what were they using it as? Figure out the fact that it was very snowy. What do people typically do when it snows a lot? Like what type of stuff do they build? And which vegetable do you think it would be and what would it be used as? So this is one of those questions that should get us some nice guesses. Nobody's going on the buzzer, so let's see what you have to say, Team 6. Take a guess. There's no negative marking, and if you get a part right, I won't reveal it till it's over, but you'll get part points.
Sir, French beans.
French beans. And what were French beans used for? Any guess? No? Okay. Passes on. Team 7.
Carrots.
Carrots. What were carrots used for?
For making snowmen.
What would you do with a carrot on a snowman?
We'll make it snows.
You'll make the nose of the snowman using a carrot, is it? Okay, let's see the answer. That's absolutely right. Very nicely done, Team 7. That is indeed correct. The sale of carrots went up because people were buying carrots not to eat them, but to put them as noses for snowmen. Fantastic answering, Team 7. Very nicely done. Holy Angels, 10 points to you. On that, you got that? Okay. Team 8, Chitkara, your turn now. This is a long quote, read it carefully. Let me tell you next that this country does not breed blank. Hence, all the annual revenue or the greater part of it is spent in the purchase of blank. Both the blanks are the same. Some of them are sold for as much as 500 sagi of gold, which are worth more than 100 marks of silver. This king buys 2,000 of them or more every year. This is an extract from the travels of an Italian merchant who visited India in the 13th century. Which extremely expensive commodity, and when I say commodity here, think of it loosely, something, which extremely expensive thing that was imported from the Arab world is he talking about, which are those blanks. Who was this visitor? Very famous Italian merchant who came to India, and travels is a clue. Does anybody want to go on the buzzer? Okay, write down your answer, write down your answer. Team 2, I have done the first buzz and strike of this quiz. All right. Cover your answer, please. I am not going to reveal whether it's right or wrong till the attempts are done. Teammate.
So, is it pepper?
Pepper. And who's the person?
So, I don't know that.
Don't know? Okay. Team 1. They said pepper. Camels, okay, nice guess. And? Oh, sorry, who? Not Bernier. Team 3. Into the mic, Team 3.
The visitor could be Marco.
Who?
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo, all right. And what is the thing?
Indigo.
Indigo. Okay, nice guess again. Team 4.
The visitor can be Bartholomew Diaz.
Bartholomew Diaz.
And the thing could be, I think, saffron.
Saffron. Okay. Team 5. Need a guess, Team 5, quickly.
Camel and Marco Polo.
Camel and Marco Polo. Nice guess. Team 6.
Sir, saffron and Marco Polo.
Saffron and Marco Polo. Team 7.
Arabian horses and Marco Polo.
That's the perfect answer, Team 7. Absolutely right. Let's see the answer. Arabian horses and Marco Polo. Nicely done. 10 full points to Team 7. 5 points to Team 3 because they said Marco Polo first. And unfortunately, -5 to Team 2 who got Marco Polo right, but they got the other part wrong. So repeating for the scorer, -5 to Team 2, +5 to Team 3, +10 to Team 7 on a fantastic answer. Team 8, question comes back to you. Both these images of the Earth are taken by the NASA missions Voyager and Artemis respectively. Because of how it looks in the images, planet Earth has been dubbed the blank, blank, blank. What is the 3-word descriptor for Earth? Go to the image, please. Yeah. You can't buzz again. Only once in a round. Anybody else who wants to buzz can buzz. Who's buzzed? Team 1. Write down your answer. All right. Team 8. Go back to the text, please.
Not sure.
Take a guess. 3 words.
The blue life planet.
Blue life planet. Okay, not a bad guess. Team 2.
The blue dot.
What's your 3-word answer?
The blue dot.
The blue dot. Okay, Team 3.
The blue planet.
Not the blue planet. Team 4.
We'll go with the blue star.
The blue star. Passes Team 5.
The blue marble.
Not the blue marble. Nice guess. Team 6.
Small blue dot.
Small blue dot. Okay, good variant there. Team 7. Team 7, need an answer.
The blue dot.
The blue dot. I would have then given it already. Team 1 did a buzz and strike and got it absolutely right. Team 1, please tell us the answer on the mic.
The pale blue dot.
The pale blue dot. That's the right answer. It's called the pale blue dot. And there's a famous Carl Sagan work as well called the pale blue dot. Nobody else gets points. Only 10 points go to team 1. Right? No part points here for just saying blue dot. Pale blue dot. Nicely done, team 1. That was your direct question. So the next direct goes actually to team 1 again. Team 1, your question. The object, this is a two-part question. The object shown here is worn by a particular group of people or by a person who holds a certain position. Who are these people? The gap in the cloth that you see there is represented in the design of something with the same name in a mind sport. What design are we talking about? So understanding the question, the object shown here, who's buzzed? Oh, you've reset, okay. The object here is worn by a person in a very important position, right? That same name is applied to something in a particular sport or game, and the design is kind of represented. Anybody buzzing? Not really. Team 1, make a guess. Make a try, team 1. Come on, let's hear some answer quickly. It's too much time. Otherwise, I'll have to pass you.
So these are the popes.
Popes, okay.
And this design.
No?
Polo.
Polo. Okay, not polo. Polo is done for the day. All right. Just for the audience watching on the live stream, we had 2 polo questions in the prelims, 1 each in seniors and juniors. So we're done with polo.
It is worn by the Pope and the design is the bishop.
Design is the bishop in what?
The bishop of the Vatican, I guess. From chess.
Okay, and how is that gap in the cloth represented in the design?
There is a gap on the design of the bishop in chess as well.
That is good enough. That is good enough. Take your points. Very nicely done. Let's see the answer. So if you see a bishop in chess, you'll see that the bishop coin on top has a small little, kind of ridge over there. That's because bishops from the church wear a hat called a mitra, M-I-T-R-E, which has this gap in the fold of the cloth, and that's represented in the bishop. Fantastic answer there from team 2, St Kabir. Full 10 points. Very nicely done. Team 3, your question, penultimate question of the round. Here are the only 2 pairs of actors who have won an Oscar for playing the same character on screen. So both the gentlemen on the left have played the same character in 2 different movies. Both the gentlemen on the right have played the same character in 2 different movies. Just name the 2 characters. The one on the left is based on a book. The one on the right is based on comics. There's a bigger image on the next slide. Yeah. So name the 2 characters, or you can name the movies. If you name any of those, I'll give you points. The same character played by 2 different people and both of them winning an Oscar.
The first one is Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes, okay. And the second one? The one based on comics? No idea? Okay, not Sherlock Holmes. Team 4. You'll have to answer now. Quickly.
The first picture is of James Bond.
Okay, and the second one?
No idea.
No idea? Team 5? This is a tough question for a junior quiz, but let's see if somebody gets it.
I'm going to take a guess with the first one maybe being, I don't know, Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption, okay. And the second one? Two people playing the same character, two different movies, characters from the world of comics.
No idea.
No idea? Okay. Team 6.
They played the role of they played the main role in Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, okay. And the other one you don't want to guess? Team 7.
So one of them we will take a guess and say James Bond.
Okay.
And the second one Joker.
James Bond and Joker. Okay. Team 5. Team 8, sorry.
So it could be James Bond and the Jurassic Park.
James Bond and Jurassic Park. Team 1. Any guesses? No? Team 2?
First pick could be The Godfather, the second could be The Joker.
Which character are they playing if it's Godfather?
Something starting from G, I guess Giovanni or something. But we know the name of both the characters in the second picture, Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, Joaquin Phoenix. Do you know the names of the actors in the first picture as well?
Actually, no.
But that's not needed. I'll give you the full points. You're absolutely right. It is Don Vito Corleone. That's who. Let's ask the audience who are the actors on the left that you saw. Marlon Brando and Robert De Niro. Both of them playing Don Corleone in Godfather 1 and Godfather 3. And like they perfectly said, Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix playing the Joker from Batman comics. Both of them getting an Oscar for that. Heath Ledger, of course, posthumously because he passed away. Full 10 points to Team 2, 5 points to Team 7, who said Joker first. 5 points to 7 and the full 10 points to Team 2. Last question of the round, Team 3, it's yours. Team 3, in this 2021 book, the author Jeremy Paxman explores how the sedimentary rock drove Britain's industry, religion, politics, empire and trade. So it says the history of how Dash made Britain. He tells the story of its mining from Roman times to the industrial age where working men, women and children toiled in appalling conditions down in the mines. What is the two-word title of the book, which is the nickname of this item? I've helped you along by saying it's a 5-4 answer, which means the first word has 5 letters, the second word has 4 letters. What's the don't tell me what this is. I need the title of the book. Right? Anybody wants to buzz? Last chance for this round. Teams 1 and 2 have tried. The other teams? Anyone? No? Alright, Team 3. It's your turn, Team 3. Take your time.
First one is the history of how trade made Britain.
Trade made Britain. No, not trade. I'm looking, there's no first one. There's only one title of the book, which is 2 words. So not trade. Team 4. Think about what is it that this sedimentary rock or whatever is, what is it that they were mining, and what nickname does that have? What would you typically mine? And think about that. I need an answer quickly, it's on the pass.
Coals trade, maybe?
Sorry?
Coals trade.
Coals trade. Okay. Team 5.
Coal.
Like I said, the question says it is the nickname of this item. 2 words, 5-4. No chance again, sorry. No, can't buzz anymore. Passing on.
Sir, white gold.
Passing on. Team 7.
Limestone.
Passing on to Team 8.
Iron.
Not iron. Team 1.
Black gold.
Black gold, that's the right answer. Why would it be white gold? Right? It is coal, you're right, it is coal. But coal is called black gold, right? Because it's black in color. So why would it be white gold? It is black gold. You came close on coal. Like I said, I wanted the title of the book, which is the nickname for coal, which is black gold. Nicely stolen there by Team 1. 10 points to them. That's the end of round 1. Can we quickly take a look at the scores? Let's go to the next slide, please, and just put it up so that we can take a look at the scores. You can give it to me. I'll just announce it. That circle is meant for you to write the totals in. That's fine. No problem. Right, end of round 1. Here we are with the scores. We have team 1, DAV currently in the lead with 30 points with that last answer. Close behind them, on their heels are team 2 St Kabir on 25 points because of that one negative that you took. Team 3 St Stephens on 5 points, team 4 Aurobindo on 10 points, as are team 5 Cambridge. Team 6 yet to start. Team 7 also on 25 points, Holy Angels. And team 8 Chitkara yet to start. But no worries, still a long way to go in the quiz. We go to the exciting buzzer round now. Let's see the rules for the buzzer round. Go on, please. Okay, couple of audience questions. Okay, audience, here comes your questions. Let's go. Which Indian sportsperson and later commentator is seen here acting in this James Bond movie? Coincidentally, the character's screen and real life names were the same. Let's see the image. Yeah, who is the person on the right? He's a sportsperson who later became a commentator. Anyone? Yes? At the back. Sorry, who? Ashish Nehra. Does that look like Ashish Nehra to you? No. Not Kapil Dev. Vijay Amritraj is right. Please come. Take a chocolate. Vijay Amritraj. That's the James Bond movie Octopussy for Vijay Amritraj. Next question. Audience. The vaccine for it is given in 2 ways, by injection or orally. Jonas Salk, who invented the first vaccine, refused to patent it, saying, "Could you patent the sun?" What vaccine is this? Yes. Polio vaccine is right. Please come take a chocolate. Polio vaccine. Not for you guys, it's for the audience. Okay. Yeah, next. Right, buzzer round. Here is how it works. Go to the next slide for the rules. 6 questions. Nothing will come on the screen. I will read it out. Right? You have to wait for me to complete the operative part of the question. If you go on, just keep doing. So, open to 2 teams. In the sense, one team will buzz first. If you get it wrong, we'll reset the buzzer and allow another team to buzz later. The same team cannot buzz the second time. Each time it's +8 -4 in terms of points. If you stop me before I've completed the operative part, as I'm saying who was the first, if you hit the buzzer, you have to give me an answer. I'll stop reading, but then I will read it fully the next time around. Okay? Everyone's buzzers has been tested, so I think we are fine. Hands on the buzzer. Go to the next slide. Nothing will come on the screen. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay? Go to the next slide. Yeah, just leave it there. I'll have to stand in a place where I can see who's buzzed, so I will move somewhere this side. If you need to change the camera angle, please do that. Okay, everyone ready? I'm sorry I have my back to you guys. After 3 questions, I'll go the other way. Okay? Question number 1. Which Bharat Ratna recipient was jailed in Robben Island for 27 years? Which Bharat Ratna recipient and world leader was jailed in Robben Island for 27 years? Team 7. Nelson Mandela is a good answer. +8 to team 7. Reset the buzzer. Please speak into the mic next time. Next question. In a typical computer keyboard, in the first row on top are the F keys. What does the F stand for? Team 3. Function is a good answer. +8 to team 3. Reset the buzzer. Question 3. Which movement aimed at protection and conservation of trees originated in Uttarakhand in Team 6?
Chipko movement.
I can see 6 over there. Did you reset in between? No, right? So then it's 6.
Chipko movement.
Chipko movement is right. Team 6 get +8. Question number 4. How do we better know Arjumand Banu Begum, who was the beloved wife of a Mughal emperor? Team 2. Not Anarkali. Reset the buzzer. -4 to team 2. Anybody else wants to buzz? How do we better know Arjumand Banu Begum, who was the beloved wife of a Mughal emperor? Last chance. Nobody? Last chance to buzz. Are you buzzing? No? You can't buzz again. Team 7.
Hamida Banu.
Incorrect. -4 to team 7 as well. On an easy question, two teams, team 2 and team 7 both taking negatives. Audience, what's the answer? Shout out. Mumtaz Mahal. Yeah, Shah Jahan's wife Mumtaz Mahal, after whom for whom the Taj Mahal was made. Okay. Question 5. Who became the first Japanese player to win a tennis Grand Slam title in 2018? It's a lady. Team 7.
Naomi Osaka.
Excellent. +8 to team 7. Naomi Osaka is absolutely right. Last question. With which neighboring country does India share its longest border? Team. Why is it moving? Yeah, I saw team 2 pressing it. It said 2 and then changed to 1. I don't know what the issue is. We'll go with the, who pressed it first? Yeah, one second. Hold on. Okay. Oh, you can go back and see? Okay. So then it's team 2. Sorry. Go. Bangladesh is right. It's a good answer. +8. Right. Okay. That's the end of the buzzer round. Round of applause to all our teams. Like very, very good answering. Let's move forward. Okay. We'll see the scores later. We'll allow the scorer to catch a breath and we'll see the scores later. Let's move on. We go to the special round, which is a grid round right now. Let's see the rules. So each team will get one direct question. It has 2 parts. You get 5 points if you get one part right, 10 points if you get both right. No negative marking. If you don't get it right, other teams can choose to attempt in writing for +10 -5 or +5 -5, depending on what you've got. You can pick a topic and you can try to answer the question. Every question will have 2 parts, one easy part, one tough part. Right? Let's see the grid. Next slide. And so you have topics: flags, food festivals, cricket, chemicals, currencies, brands, books, botany. So we will start with the teams in ascending order of scores. I think the lowest score at the moment, you can just tell me. 2 teams are yet to start, right? Team 6 and team 8. You've started. So team 8 is currently on nil. Okay, team 8, you can pick a topic. Currencies. Okay, click on currencies. Yeah. These are the 2 currencies of 2 countries that both have a 2-word name with a common first word. Which countries?
So the first is South Korean won.
Okay. And what's the second? Remember, the first word of the countries' names are common.
Is it South Africa?
Is right. Well done. That's the South Africa. And do you know what the currency is called?
The South African rand.
Absolutely right. The South Korean won and the South African rand. Please give them a round of applause. Go on, please. Go on. Yeah. Well done. 10 points to team 8. They didn't allow it to pass. Click on the grid. Yeah. Next, who's the next lowest score? Ma'am, you can just sit down. Just tell me. Team 6. Team 6, what would you like to pick? Flags. Flags. Which country's flag is this? What is the constellation seen on this flag called? Audience silence.
This is the flag of Australia.
All right.
And the constellation is the Great Bear.
Is the Great Bear. Okay. So Australia is correct. Please give them 5 points to team 6. Right. Anybody else who wants to attempt it in writing, raise your hands and write down the answer. +5 -5. Team 2 are trying. Okay. Who else is trying? Last chance. Only team 2 are trying. I'll see team 2's answer. Only team 2, since you're the only ones trying, you can say it in the mic.
Southern Cross.
The Southern Cross. Absolutely right. Let's see the answer. Yeah. This is Australia and the Southern Cross. 5 points to team 6 and 5 points to team 2. Oh. This is a problem. Yeah. You just have to. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Just a little tricky, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's done on flags. Who's next?
5 with 10 marks each.
Okay, team 4. We'll let you go first. Except flags and currencies, you can pick anything else. And I think my mic is off. Is it okay? All right. Into the mic, please. You're going with cricket? Okay, all right, very nice. The man of the match in the final when India won the ICC T20 World Cup in 2007 was X. The man of the match in the final when Rajasthan Royals won the first IPL in 2008 was Y. Can we have some silence and please don't prompt wrong answers like this. Please keep quiet. Yeah. X and Y are brothers. Name them full. No need to buzz, guys. X and Y are brothers. Name them. Give their full names. Audience quiet and don't get prompted by them. It is not Hardik Pandya, okay? So, yes, Arvindo. Who are these two brothers? In fact, the first one is now become like a commentator. If you watch like Hindi commentary, he's there as a commentator. The second one's kind of pretty much retired. Guys, it's their turn first. If they don't answer, I'll come to you. I need both names. If you just give me a common surname, I'll give you 5 points. If you give me the 2 exact names, I'll give you the full 10 points. You need to be a little fast, please. Team 4. Let's get an answer, please. Team 4. Into the mic, please. You'll go with Sehwag. Okay, it's not Sehwag. Okay, team 2 are trying, 3 are trying. Nobody on this side. Nobody? Team 1, no. Only 2 and 3. I'll see your answers. Please write it down. All right. All right, team 3, you can give us the answer on the mic.
Sir, Irfan Pathan and Yusuf Pathan.
Absolutely right. Irfan Pathan and Yusuf Pathan. 10 points each to teams 2 and 3. They got it absolutely right. Irfan Pathan, who was the man of the match when India won the World Cup for his 3 wickets, and Yusuf Pathan, who was man of the match for his 3 wickets and I think 45 when RR won the IPL the next year. All right. Team 5.
We'll be going with chemicals.
Chemicals. Easy question. You should get it. This chart shows the chemical composition of which object in the solar system. Which chemical is the second most abundant at 8.9%? Shh. Silence. So which object in the solar system's chemical composition is this? Which chemical is the second most abundant at 8.9%? So you can see H 91%, something else is 8.9% and metals are 0.1%.
Helium is the second most abundant.
Okay, and therefore what's the object, you think?
Sun.
Is correct. Well done. Helium and sun. The sun is called Helios. This is helium and sun. Nicely done. 10 points to team 5, not letting it go. Next. Who picks? Team 3.
Brands.
Brands. Easy one again. This is a model made using 4,295 bricks. Which brand released this model? In which city in real life will you find the structure shown here? Think, give me one answer. I don't think it's passing, guys. You can put your hands down. Team 3. Go for it.
Golden Gate Bridge, Lego.
Lego and Golden Gate Bridge. In any case, I asked which city.
City?
The Golden Gate Bridge is in San Francisco. So that is wrong. Lego gets them 5 points. That's 5 points to team 3. Open for the other part, which is which city will you find the structure? Yes, yes, I'll come around. Relax. Okay, 3 teams here, not team 5, no, and 3 teams here. Okay. I'll award points. Please write down the answer. I'll award points as I see it. 5 points to team 8. Keep clapping, guys. 5 points to team 7. 5 points to team 6. Oh, you're not trying? 5 points to team 4. 5 points to team 2. You don't have to clap for your own points. It's okay. And 5 points to team 1. So everybody getting it right, and the answer is, audience? London. Yes, that's the Tower Bridge in London. Tough luck. That's why I said think and like go for it. You gave away 5 points to all the other teams. All right. 3 teams remaining to pick. I think we go with team 2. No, team 1 haven't picked yet, right?
Team 2 is 29.
Not at this moment. At the end of the previous round.
That was 29.
25, right? They were on?
But then they had plus 8 and minus 4.
No, not after. Oh, they had the buzzer round. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, team 2. Yeah. Yeah, they took that fantastic -4 saying anarkali. Wonderful. Yes. Food. Okay, food for thought for you. Here we go. Easy. Crystal City in Texas erected the statue to honor a character because he helped in the booming sales of an otherwise unpopular vegetable. Which character, which vegetable? Luck of the draw.
The vegetable is spinach and the character is purple.
That is correct and gets you 10 points. Really luck of the draw. You got the easiest one. Papaya and spinach. 10 points to team 2. Team 1. What would you like? You have festivals, books, botany. Botany means it's related to plants, obviously. Festivals, all right, festivals for you. Yi Peng Blanc Festival. See, you should have picked botany. Yi Peng Blanc Festival is a celebration held on the evening of the 12th month's full moon in the traditional lunar calendar. It is based on Buddhist and Hindu customs. The city of Chiang Mai is the best place to see this. What word fills in the blank, which is what are those objects called? Which Asian country celebrates this?
Sir, the country, I think it is China.
China, okay. And what's the word? What are those objects called?
Lamps.
Can't give it to you for lamps. Sorry, neither part is correct. Both parts are open, plus 10, -5. If you're going, you have to get both answers. You have to get both answers. Sure? What is there? -5 only. Okay. You're also going? Okay. Wonderful. Anybody else? You're going? No, you can't go for one part. If you're going, you have to get both answers. Otherwise, -5. Okay. Let's ask the audience what the answer is, first of all. Yes, at the very back. Lantern, that's the first part. This is called the Yi Peng Lantern Festival. There are lantern festivals in many parts of the world, including in China. But this is, it says Chiang Mai there. Chiang Mai is in which country? Taiwan. Not Taiwan. China has already been answered. Thailand, that's the right answer. Let's see the answer. This is the Yi Peng, Thailand Yi Peng Festival or the Thailand Lantern Festival. Team 3 said lantern and Nepal, so they get a -5. Team 2 said lantern and Japan, they get a -5. Never mind. Go for it. IPL style batting is what we want. Okay. Books or botany? Books. Safely steering away from science. Easy one. In 1997, when the book first came out in the UK, it had the word philosopher in the title. When it was released in the US the next year, this word in the title was changed to blank. Which book? What is the word used in the US?
This is the Harry Potter book. There's Sorcerer's Stone.
Absolutely right. Easy one you got there. 10 points. Well picked. Harry Potter. It is Philosopher's Stone in the UK, and they thought if we release it in the US and say Philosopher's Stone, people will not buy the book thinking it's some book on philosophy. So they called it Sorcerer's Stone. Okay, one for the audience, the dreaded botany topic that everybody has been steering away from. Let's do this. Okay, easy one. The tree on the left whose leaves you see is named after a famous person from Indian history, while the tree on the right had religious importance for him. Name both the trees. Yes. And what tree? Banyan tree. No? Yeah. Also known as what? The people? Okay. Yeah. And? Ashoka trees, right? What's the other one? Yeah, people, somebody already said. That's fine. Okay, we'll close it. Yeah. Ashoka tree and somebody on stage was saying? The Bodhi tree. Yeah, the Ashoka tree and the Bodhi tree. Yeah. Okay. Which is the people. So that's fine. Okay, well done, audience. Now let's take a look at the scores. Hit that score button. All right. Very, very close contest at this point of time. We have Team 4 Sri Aurobindo on 5 points. Please give them a round of applause. No, you got a -5. There's a +5, I think, not a -5. So this must be 15 to Team 4. Team 4 on 15. Team 8 Chitkara also on 15. Team 6 St Kabir on 18. Team 5 Cambridge on 20. Team 3 St Stephen's on 23. Top 3 positions at this point of time. Team 1 DAV Ludhiana on 35. Team 2 St Kabir giving us a lot of entertainment on 44. And with their noses narrowly ahead, Holy Angels Rajpura on 52. So I think this was a +5. Yeah, that was a +5 probably. Reset the buzzer, please. Yeah, thank you. All right, let's move on. We have an anti-clockwise round coming up now. Same rules as before. One attempt to do a buzz and strike. I think I'll get more buzzes this time because most of the questions in this round are only one part. And the tougher questions are actually already done. The easier questions are coming up in my opinion. So relax. All the best. We start with Chitkara. The illusionist, okay, this is an interesting question. The illusionist Harry Houdini was an opponent of spiritualism. The author Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who wrote the Sherlock Holmes works, on the other hand, believed in the possibility of communicating with spirits. In 1922, Conan Doyle suggested Houdini join him in trying to contact his mother, meaning Houdini's mother, Cecilia. Conan Doyle's wife, Jean, went into a trance and delivered pages upon pages of handwritten messages, supposedly from Cecilia. And one read, "Thank God, at last I'm through." However, Houdini said, "This is all nonsense. I don't buy any of this." How was Houdini able to see through this, and how was he able to so confidently say that it is all a falsehood and this is not his mother who's saying these things? Take a very logical guess. He got this message written and then said, "This is completely wrong." Anybody wants to buzz? It's your own direct. You don't need to buzz. Anybody else? That's team 2. Okay. Write down. Okay, team 2 have got the round off to a great start. Okay, all right. Team 2 have made a guess. Reset the buzzer. Team 8.
Sir, could it be because of calligraphy?
Why? What do you mean when you say because of calligraphy?
Sir, because anyone can copy her handwriting.
Not that. Team 7. It's a very, very basic thing.
The words "thank God at last I'm through," they express some kind of relief. So like he saw through that.
You can't buzz anymore, guys. There's only one buzz per team per question. Just reset the buzzer. Yeah. The words indicate some kind of relief.
Yeah. So he saw through that, and the person writing the letters is at relief that.
Okay. Nothing so complicated at all. It's a very simple answer.
He never believed that spirits are real.
That we've told you. How was he convinced in this case? He never believed that spirits are real. It says in the first sentence. How was he convinced in this case?
Because he was trying to contact his mother, and I'm like, sir, that.
No, question is, he was trying to contact his mother reluctantly, all of that. And then Conan Doyle's wife gave him this message, handwritten message, and said, "See, your mother has said this." And to which he said, "It cannot be possible. You are lying." How was he so convinced?
Handwriting was not matched.
Not, so the handwriting was obviously John's. It is not Jean's. It is not his mother's, right? Passing on.
Maybe his mother had died, and since he did not believe, and since he opposed spiritualism, he believed that he could not get a message from her.
No, she had died. That is the point. So that's the point of spiritualism, or communicating with spirits. She was dead, but why was he convinced that this particular message was not from his mother?
Because he didn't believe she could make it to heaven.
Okay, all right. Interesting and disturbing guess. Team 4.
Maybe his mother didn't know English.
His mother didn't know English. So you're saying this message was written in English, so he said, how can this be? His mother didn't know English. Let's move on and see the answer. That is correct. Very well done, Team 4. I think that deserves a big round of applause. His mother could not write English, let alone speak it, right? All her life, she spoke only Yiddish or German. She could not speak English at all, so he was very convinced that this message cannot be in English in the first place, and she couldn't write in English for sure. Great answer in Team 4. That was a guess, but that was nicely done. Good 10 points to you. Unfortunately, Team 2 said he did not. What did you say? No, it's okay. Yeah, his mother didn't believe in God. Okay, that's fine. That which might have been true, but it has nothing to do with the answer. -5 to Team 2. -5 to Team 2, +10 to Team 4. Like I said, most entertaining team award definitely going to Team 2. Team 3, yours. Even though badminton in its earliest form goes back 2000 years, the modern version of the game is said to have its origins in India. British Army officers were the first pioneers of the game who took it to Europe. The game was played in 1873 in a place called Badminton House in England, from where it got its name. However, before it was called badminton, this game was known by the city in which the British officers who played this were posted in. Which city or what was the name of the game, which are the same. Hold on, we'll see if anybody wants to buzz. Which city in India? And even today, it's a reasonably prominent city. No one? Okay, Team 3, go ahead. So British officers who were posted in this city started playing this, and so it was originally known by the name of the city. Which city? Like I said, it's a reasonably prominent city even now in India, and you will see that the city, there are kind of, if you go to the city, you'll know that there were British officers here and so on, because the city has a prominent defense presence even today. And it's a reasonably big city. Take a guess, name a city.
Sir, Hyderabad.
Good try, not Hyderabad, already done.
Kolkata.
Not Kolkata.
Bombay.
Not Bombay.
Delhi.
Not Delhi.
Mysore.
Not Mysore, good guess.
Indore.
Indore, again already done.
Bengal.
City.
Chennai.
Chennai, okay, not Chennai.
Vishakhapatnam.
Okay, good guess. Not Vishakhapatnam. None of the teams got it. Only one team came geographically close, at least, by saying Bombay. What's the answer, audience? Pune. That's right. Pune, because it was called Pune. Yeah, so close. Only about 3 hours away, but it was called Pune and not Bombay. Team 2. Got direct. Chance for you to. The university was established in 1636 and is named after a priest, a clergyman. 8 US presidents have graduated from it, which includes Franklin Delano Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy, George W. Bush, and Barack Obama. Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of it to found Microsoft and Facebook, respectively. Which Ivy League university in Cambridge, Massachusetts is this? Hold on, don't answer. Open on the buzzer. Easy one. Does somebody want to buzz? Team 7. No, 3. 7 first. Can you do that sequence and check? Yeah, 7 first. All right. Team 2, take it away.
The answer is Harvard.
The answer is Harvard. You're absolutely right. It is Harvard University. Let's see the answer. It is Harvard University. 10 points to Team 2 and good 10 points to Team 7. They've used their buzz and strike really well. So 10 points to 2, 10 points to 7. Remember, you can't buzz again. Neither can you. Team 1, you're direct. When the whole world is deaf by greed and by choice, how do you change things with only your voice? It's hard to be noticed, harder to be heard. But you stood up and spoke, could not be deterred. What made them listen? What cut through their lies? Not the pollution or the fast melting ice, nor the experts of science, not hunger of flood, nor the extinctions our hands red with blood. It was a steady gaze on our planet alight, her desperate calm, her demand, make it right. It's what we'll recall of a fight for our youth, her luminous words, her courage, her truth. Who is the subject of this poem? Hold on. Anybody else wants to buzz? You can do that. It's a pretty easy answer. Who is the subject of this poem? Team 6. Okay. Team 6 have tried. Team 1.
Mother.
Final answer?
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth. I'll just clarify that I'm looking for a real life person.
Greta Thunberg.
Is the right answer. Well done. It is Greta Thunberg. Absolutely right. It is Greta Thunberg. The poem is self-explanatory with all of the things about climate change and fighting it and so on. Good answer there. Round of applause to Team 1 for getting 10 points. Team 6 unfortunately went for Mother Teresa. So that's incorrect. That's -5 to Team 6. Plus 10 to Team 1. Team 8, your question. This feat in singles tennis has only been done by 5 people. Dawn Budge, Maureen Connolly, Rod Laver, Margaret Court and Steffi Graf. Some people say that Martina Navratilova, Serena Williams and Novak Djokovic should also be added. However, the purists disagree. What feat is this? Either tell us what it's called or describe it. Either is fine. A simple 2-word answer or you can describe it. Anybody on the buzz? No one trying on the buzzer? Okay, go for it, Team 8.
So the most slams.
What is this specific achievement of feat? You're saying the most slams, okay? Not the most slams. Team 7.
The best players.
How do you determine best player?
The best players of some like Wimbledon or
not best players of Wimbledon.
Most titles won.
Most titles won? No, that's what they already said. Not most titles won. Think simple. Not most titles.
Pass.
Pass.
I guess having won 4 Grand Slams in a year.
That's all I wanted. The calendar Grand Slam, which is called the Grand Slam, which is winning the 4 majors in a year. The Australian Open, the French Open, the Wimbledon and the US Open. If you go back to the question, these Dawn Budge, Maureen Conley, Rod Laver twice, Margaret Court and Steffi Graf won it in the same year. Serena Williams, Martina and Novak Djokovic held all the 4 titles together but not in the same calendar year. So for example, Serena Williams won Wimbledon, US Open and the subsequent years Australian Open and French Open. So at that point she was holder of all 4 titles but not a calendar Grand Slam, so purists say that should not be counted. But a very nice answer again by Sri Aurobindo, who are quietly doing well in the quiz. Go on please. Yeah, question to Team 3. This image shows a German professor pinning his 95 thesis, which was an important document released in 1517. The text condemned the corruption and excesses of a particular institution or authority, due to which he was branded a heretic. Which institution was he condemning? Very simple answer. Very straightforward and simple. Anybody wants to buzz? No? Go for it. Team 3. You're waiting for it to pass? Okay. We'll see. Team 3. What's your guess? Who or what was the 95 thesis condemning? Which institution? Or authority? Either is fine. He was branded a heretic. If you know what the word heretic means, that will help you get to the answer. Let's get an answer quickly, Team 3. Make a guess.
Sir, pass.
Passing. Team 2.
Is it the German Parliament?
Not the German Parliament. Nice try. Team 1. Good guess.
Pass.
Team 8.
Pass.
Team 7. Don't pass. Take a guess, guys. Come on.
The Roman Parliament.
Roman Parliament.
The Roman Empire.
Roman Empire. Okay.
The church.
What church?
The British church.
What's your final answer?
So the church.
I'll give it to you. It is the church, right? All we wanted was the Roman Catholic Church or the Vatican. Before you go and contradict yourself, there was no British church at that time in any case. So since you said church, it's the Roman Catholic Church or the Vatican. This is Martin Luther who came up with Protestantism, which is what led to the Church of England a little later. But well done. 10 points to Team 6. Nicely done. Round of applause to our home team. Well done. Team 5, your question. Girls, litmus is a mixture of colorful organic compounds obtained from several species of blank that grow in the Netherlands, particularly from the Lecanora tartaria, one you see in the picture, and the Rossella tinctorum species. They comprise a fungus living in a symbiotic relationship with an algae or a cyanobacterium. Almost all litmus made for chemistry labs around the world is extracted and packaged in the Netherlands. What are these simple, slow-going plants called? 6 letters in the singular. Hold on, don't answer. Who's buzzed? Who buzzed first? Can you do that sequence thing? Yeah. Hit the sequence again. 1. Team 1 buzzed. Write it down. You can't buzz anyway. Yeah, by mistake. No problem. All right. Team 5. Go for it.
Yes, so the first part is...
There is only one part. All of this is one thing only.
Lichens.
Lichen. That's all we wanted. Lichens. Well done. Easily done there. Those are lichens. That's where you get litmus paper from. Lichens. 10 points to Team 5. Excellent pounds by Team 1. 10 points to Team 1. They made it look easy. I think it's not such an easy question. You can give a bigger round of applause. Team 4. Your question now. A bronze statue of blank blank was unveiled by its creator Michael Bond in the year 2000 in the railway station in the UK that gives the character its name. The statue was originally placed on platform 1 under the station clock where the character was found by the Brown family according to the works of Bond. Which beloved character are we talking about? Hold on. Anybody buzzing? You guys have finished. You are done. You haven't buzzed yet. 7 hasn't buzzed yet. 7 has. Did you buzz this round? No. It's only 6. 1, 2 and 6 have buzzed. Anybody wants to buzz? No? Okay. Team 4. What beloved character is this? Very, very famous character.
Having a bare guess, we'll go with James Bond.
Not James Bond. Team 3. Found under the station clock. And the railway station that gives the character its name. And look at the lengths of the blanks as well.
Pass.
Is it a dog?
Are you quizzing me? What's your answer?
We would like to go with the dog.
You would like to go for the dog? You can, but that's not correct. Team 1.
Thinking man.
Thinking man, no. Much simpler answer than all of this.
So pass.
Passing, okay. Make a guess, don't pass.
It was a tiger.
Not a tiger of any kind. Team 6.
So it's a grizzly bear. A bear.
What's the name of the character?
It's a pass.
Pass.
Winnie the Pooh.
Good guess, not Winnie the Pooh. It started with you, right? Audience. Yes. Paddington Bear, that's the right answer. It is Paddington Bear. Yeah, Paddington Bear, the character named so because is found in Paddington Station, right? Which is an important railway station in the UK. Yeah, please come and take a chocolate. Whoever answered Paddington, give her a round of applause. Only the second question that went unanswered by the teams. Okay, that was your question. So Team 3, now it's your direct. Okay, watch the clip. And name the master.
Favored position at the center. Greece could rule the world.
Why is it, Master? In myth, these lands you speak of are known. India, where Heracles and Dionysus traveled. All these men who went east, Theseus, Jason, Achilles, we're victorious. From generation to generation, their stories have been passed on. Why? Unless there is truth to them.
Tales of Amazons, Minotaurs, Gorgons, Icarus flying into the sun.
Yeah, the clip is taken from a 2004 historical movie. Who's the boy who goes on to achieve great things? Who is the master? Hold on. Anyone buzzing? No? Who is the boy? These are two real life people. Okay. Who's the boy? Who's the master?
The boy is Alexander.
And the teacher? Yeah, if you shout it out like this, everybody can hear. So, keep it down. Who's the teacher? Wait. Need an answer, Stephens? Yes, quickly. No idea. Okay, team
Aristotle.
2. And who's the boy?
Alexander.
Alexander, and the master is?
Aristotle.
Aristotle. That is the right answer. Alexander and Aristotle. 5 points to team 3 for saying Alexander. Full 10 points to team 2 for saying Alexander and Aristotle. Question to team 1. Team 1, last question before we do the buzzers. This person began their career as a garment clerk, was a teacher for nearly 15 years, and then entered politics as a panchayat councillor, and was later the first woman governor of Jharkhand from 2015 to 2021. Who are we referring to? Hold on. Last chance for a buzz if somebody wants to. Which very, very famous and important person are we referring to? Who's buzzed? Team 4, please write your answer down. All right, got it. Team 8. Team 1, sorry.
Sir, I'm not sure, but I think it is Draupadi Murmu.
You're not sure, but you think it's Draupadi Murmu? You're absolutely right. It is Draupadi Murmu, the Honorable President of India. Draupadi Murmu, absolutely right. 10 points to Team 1 and an excellent buzz from Team 4 who get themselves another valuable 10 points. 1 and 4 get plus 10. Let's see the scores. Okay, no problem. We'll see the scores in the end then. We'll play the buzzer round blind. Move those slides ahead. Yeah, for the audience. Yep, let's go. Which Indian music label and film production company owns and operates the most viewed, most subscribed channel on YouTube with 2 T-Series? Okay, everybody got it. No chocolates. Everyone's got it. T-Series. Okay. More than 19.5 million people live in the city. It's the most densely populated city in the world, spanning 300 kilometers. Yeah? We want a city anyway. Not Bombay? Yes? Not Banaras? Not Delhi? No, it's for the audience. Put your hands down. Last row. Huh? Not Tokyo? Not Kolkata? Yes, tell me. Huh? Monaco? No, definitely no. Last row? Not New Delhi? Not Mumbai? You've already said Mumbai. Not New York? Not California, which is a state? Not Singapore City? Not Beijing? London? No. No, Assam's a state. Yes. Bhopal, no. Not Vatican. Yes. Not Chennai. I mean, we would believe it is densely populated. What is the guess you guys have? Say into the mic.
Dhaka.
That's the right answer. Dhaka. Very nice. Very good. Give them a big round of applause and give them those chocolates for sure later. Dhaka. Are you ready with the scores? Excellent. Go to the next slide. Keep it on the buzzer thing. We know the rules anyway. All right. Here we go. Scores with 6 buzzer questions left. So remember, 48 points still at stake. Team 8, Chitkara on 15 points. Team 3, St Stephens on 28 points. Team 6, St Kabir on 23 points. Team 3, St. Stephen's on 28 points. Team 5, Cambridge Innovative on 30 points. Top 4 positions. Team 4, Aurobindo, has really come up, 45 points. Very, very close battle. Team 2, St. Kabir on 59. Team 7, Holy Angels, 3 points ahead of them on 62. And Team 1, DAV, 3 points ahead of them on 65. 59, 62, 65 is how it stands while we do the final buzzer round. All right. Reset the buzzer, please. Yeah, just go to the next slide, next slide. Same rules, 8 quests plus 8 minus 4, 2 attempts. All right, everybody ready? This round is themed on things that happened on this day, anytime in the past, right? So what is the date today? 25th, yeah. So 25th November, things that have happened on 25th November across the years. First question. Which Disney animated movie was released on this day in 1992? It is based on a tale from the 1001 Nights. Team 5.
Aladdin.
Aladdin is right. Well done. Plus 8 to Team 5. Reset the buzzer. Which US president who was shot 3 days prior? Okay, there were multiple buzzers. Please go to sequence. Sequence again. 8. Yeah? John F. Kennedy is a great answer. The state funeral of which US president who was shot 3 days prior was organized on this day in 1963. John F. Kennedy. Reset the buzzer. 25th November is observed by the United Nations as the International Team 2.
International Girl Child Day.
That is incorrect. That's a minus 4 to Team 2. Reset the buzzer. You can't buzz again. I'll complete the question. 25th November is observed by the United Nations as International Day for Elimination of Violence Against blank. International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against blank. Nobody going for it? Last call? Last call? And sure, no one going for it? International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against blank. Nobody trying? I'm closing the question. Audience? Women. That's all it is. International Day for Elimination of Violence Against. You would have easily got it if you had waited 1 second. It is not the day of the girl child. That's something else completely. Okay. Which present day Indian state was captured on this day in 1510 by Alfonso de Albuquerque, who led the Portuguese forces? Team 1.
Goa.
Is correct. Plus 8 to Team 1. Vital points. Goa. Alfonso de Albuquerque, after whom the Alfonso mango gets its name as well. All right. Stay cool, Ariman. Stay cool, everyone. Last 2 questions. Which sports person who died on this day in 2020? Wow, that's a great answer. Plus 8 to Team 2. How did you know that? Okay. The question was which sports person who died on this day in 2020 is regarded as one of the greatest in his sport and known for scoring the hand of God goal? Diego Maradona is right. Wow, okay. Last question, but before that, can we have a round of applause for all our teams, please? Last question. Alfred Nobel filed a patent on this day in 1867 for a new type of explosive. 1 second. Who's buzzed? Sequence? 2. Sorry, 7 first or 2 first? No. 2 first. Wait. Please go back to sequence. Audience, this is not an audience poll. You calm down, wait. We'll see who buzzed first. Quiet, please. You've reset the buzzer completely. I saw 2 first and then 7. So we'll be fair. Team, team 2, first of all, don't shout out answers till you know it's your turn. Okay. For this. Are we sure? I mean, I don't want any controversies later. Are we sure it was 2 who buzzed first? Otherwise, we'll give both. Not asking you, audience. Calm down. Otherwise, we will. Yeah, we'll just do a fresh question. Yeah, I think that's fair. Please don't scream out answers like this till I tell you whose turn it is, right? So don't scream out answers. I will ask you a fresh question. No problem. Okay, let's make up a question and ask you. Okay, ready? Everyone, it's obviously not open to only 2 or 7, it's open for everyone. Among the 8 classical dances recognized in India, which is the only one that is named after a village? Team 2? That is going to be -4, I'm sorry. Please reset the buzzer now. Next in sequence was, on the same buzz was Team 4. Team 4, go ahead.
Satriya.
Not Satriya either. That's going to be another -4 to Team 4. Audience? Kuchipudi, that is correct. Odissi is obviously named after the state of Odisha. Kuchipudi is a village in Andhra Pradesh. Right? Tough one, but I think it was fair. All right. Once again, a big round of applause to all our teams. Go to the last slide. Yeah. Let's see how the final scores have moved. Yeah. Thank you. Right, so here are the final scores. In 8th place, but remember this is 8th out of 20 plus teams that took part. Jointly are Team 8 Chitkara and Team 6 St Kabir, both on 23 points. Round of applause, please. Yeah. In 6th place are our team from St. Stephen's on 28 points. Very good team, some nice answering there. In 5th place are the team from the girls from Cambridge Innovative on 38 points. In 4th place with some excellent answers despite that final negative are, and I think they guessed very well and surprised themselves to some extent, Sri Aurobindo, girls from Sri Aurobindo on 41 points. And here are the podiums. We know the 3 teams, St. Kabir, DAV Ludhiana and Holy Angels Rajpura. In 3rd place with 59 points are St. Kabir Chandigarh. You were actually on 63 when you went for the Odissi answer. If you had not gone for it, you might have finished 2nd. If you had got it right, you would have tied for a win. Because runners up, by following the philosophy of the best way to win is not to do anything, is Team 7, who didn't go near the buzzer at all in that mayhem, except for that one buzz which went this way or that way. With 62 points are Holy Angels Rajpura. And winning the quiz with the Goa answer taking you home decisively, DAV Ludhiana with 73 points. So very, very, very close contest. Our congratulations to all the teams. Very well played. Thank you very much. And thank you to the audience. You've been wonderful. And thank you to the people watching us live on the YouTube stream. This is the end of the Junior Finals of Pantomathics 2022, the 3rd edition.